One of the sponsors for this workshop was an international organization known as Compassion in World Farming. We have with us today the Senior International Affairs Manager, Ms. Andrea Perez. I would like to ask Ms. Andrea Perez to please share her views on global collaboration on sustainable nitrogen management. Ms. Andrea.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm very happy to be part of this workshop today, and I am representing civil society. For you to know a little bit more about Compassion World Farming, it is a farmer-founded and globally operating NGO that works to promote better agricultural practices and sustainable consumption. And what we do is work across the UN to promote a better, sustainable future for people, animals, and the planet. And why we do this? In the world we live in today, we know that we have to act fast, and there are multiple challenges that we have to address simultaneously. And in this context, we know that sustainable nitrogen management can be a key tool to achieving this, because we have to feed nutritious food to a global population that is increasing. At the same time, we have to preserve our environment, our biodiversity. We have to preserve the quality of our soils, because without that, we cannot have long-term food security. And also we have to protect livelihoods that are already being affected by climate change. And in this context, even though the topic of sustainable nitrogen management is often overlooked, we want to always highlight how important this is, because with sustainable nitrogen management, as Professor Mark Sutton has previously mentioned, and also Dr. Tariq Aziz, we can have multiple wins. We can help tackle climate change, we can preserve biodiversity, we can reduce pollution that is affecting human and animal health, and also we can help protect livelihoods worldwide, because it also has multiple wins financially, as we've listened previously. So in that sense, I would like to really commend the government of Pakistan, especially the Ministry of Climate Change and Environmental Coordination, or MoCC, because you're not only understanding the importance of the topic, but you're also leading. You're showing commitment both at national and global levels. And as Dr. Tariq Aziz has mentioned in his previous presentation, we as CIWF have had the privilege to co-partner with the government of Pakistan, with the University of Agriculture Faisalabad, also with the International Nitrogen Management System, the International Nitrogen Initiative, and many others, including other countries like Japan, like Romania, like the Maldives, in several UN fora. And this is important because we still have to make nitrogen visible. As mentioned before, also, we have, for example, brought this topic in the UNFCCC, that interestingly, even though they deal with greenhouse gases emissions to reach the Paris Agreement, nitrous oxides tend to be overlooked, and many conversations are around carbon. But in the past years, the focus, for example, in nitrous oxide is increasing, which is very relevant. And we want to believe that we are part of this process of raising awareness in different UN fora. We have also brought the topic to New York, to the headquarters of the United Nations, with a side event, high-level political forum, and as well, of course, to UNEA-7 last year. And we want to continue bringing this topic. We recently organized a workshop in Bonn, the Climate Change Conference, which was very successful, and many countries came to the room and also joined online to discuss why this topic is important. So with this brief presentation, my objective is to highlight that global collaborations are important, are not only important, are fundamental, because to reach the Sustainable Development Goals and to tackle global challenges, we have to do it with a multi-stakeholder approach and engagement, which means that this is not going to be solved just with governments or just with farmers or just by civil society or by businesses. We really have to come together in a whole of society approach. So heading to UNEA-7, we as Compassionate World Farming are not only going to continue elevating the visibility of the topic, but we're also going to continue showing full support to the government of Pakistan and other governments and institutions and farmers, and in general civil society and businesses that want to elevate the topic. And we welcome the intention to table a third UNEA resolution. As Dr. Tariq Aziz have mentioned, it is extremely relevant to do it at this moment. There is momentum. So as CIWF, we want to show and express our full support towards this objective. So having said that, I would really like to wish you a very productive discussion, a fruitful discussion ahead in this workshop. And I am here if you have any questions, and please feel free to contact me if you would like to continue collaborating within the UN. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Andrea.